Hey, what's up? What are you doing here? Would you like to take a glass of Horlicks? Or you don't like Horlicks? Hurry up. Tell me why you were killing my time. Okay, fine. You don't need to tell anything because I want to demonstrate something in front of you, which is the glass is empty because I have already finished it. Well, hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to my another brand new video. Today's video is going to be super duper interesting because in this video I'm going to mention a couple of very strong and powerful habits. After implementing those habits, you guys will able to speak in English and you will get a super duper fluency in English. So before I started my video, I'd love to mention one thing, which is Happy New Year once again to you and your family members. So I think perhaps you had such an incredible time in 2020-23. On behalf of me, I would love to mention one thing, which is 2020-23 was a game-changing year for me. Even though I didn't even learn how to speak in English, but also I learned some other skills and I have gained a lot of experiences as well. And I believe that rest of my life, those experiences which I have gained in 2020-23 helped me or assist me enormously. However, as we know that English is an international language, so English is essential for us. And if you are a very extrovert person, then English is going to be indispensable for you. As far as my research is concerned, nowadays approximately 86 countries people are speaking English. That means if you can learn this English language, then you will have access to communicate with them. Moreover, if you can learn this individual language very perfectly, then you will have ample opportunity in order to make money. So, however, as you know that right now we are at the beginning of 2020-24. That means we have approximately 1 year. So we have to do one thing, which is we have to take a challenge in 2020-24, which is at the end of this year, I will illustrate myself as an perfect English speaker. So probably in this video, I'm going to mention 5 habits which will help you or which will assist you to improve your English communication skill. And I believe that those habits which I'm going to mention, those are seriously significant for English learners. Number one habit, memorizing vocabulary. So memorizing vocabulary is an indispensable part if you want to become a fluent in an individual language. This is not only for English but also for any other language. So I can remember that during my serious preparation, I memorized approximately 50 vocabulary every day. I know that it sounds very complicated, but believe me, if you can try, then definitely you will able to memorize 50 vocabulary every day. And I want to say one thing, which is if you are weak in vocabulary, then you can't do anything. For example, when I was a beginner, I facing a lot of problem in my listening, in my reading, in my writing, and as well as in my speaking. And I found one thing, which is I was very weak in vocabulary. I didn't have that much good level of lexical resources. And whenever I start memorizing vocabulary, and I start feeling that okay, fine. So probably this language is not going to be too much tough. I'm getting a little bit comfortable with it. And believe me, I memorize a lot of vocabularies. I memorize phrasal verbs, idioms, idiomatic expression, and so on. So you have to make habit in order to memorize vocabulary. Number two, correct your mistakes. So making mistakes is not a crime whenever you are learning something. But if you want to become a master in particular skill, that then you will have to remove your all mistakes. For example, you are right now at the beginning of your journey. Then you'll have to speak with your speaking partners, or you'll have to speak in front of your mirrors, and as well as you can record your own voice if you don't have any partner. So first I'm going to talk about the practice pattern with your speaking partners. For example, you're speaking with your partners, you have to fix a topic, and then both of you have to speak at a stretch 1 minute or 2 minutes. So at the end of your speech, you'll have to ask your partner that where I made mistake, please let me know. And you have to do the same thing when your partner will finish his or her speaking. Then you will get to know about your weakness or about your strong point. That means you'll have this opportunity to remove or decline your mistakes. And removing mistake is one of the most effective way to learn this language. And another thing which I mentioned, which is record your own words. So if you don't have any speaking partners, then you can record your own voice with the help of your cell phone, and then you can hear after recording, where I made pronunciation mistake, where I made grammatical mistake, I should tell these, I should tell that, and blah blah black shit. This is one of the way to remove your mistakes. And third most important habit is reading habit. So if you want to become a master in English language or any other language, you have to build up your reading habits, because while doing reading habit, you are going to develop a lot of things simultaneously. For example, reading habit will increase your vocabulary range. Reading habit will help you to gain a super duper grammatical knowledge, and reading habit will help you to improve your pronunciation skill, and at the same time it will increase your muscle memories about this individual language. So reading is a killer habit in your language learning journey. And you can read newspapers, you can purchase novel books and whatever you like. Just you have to make sure you are reading loudly and you are trying to pronounce each and every single words. So reading habit going to be a killer, or reading habit going to be a very strong and powerful habit for you. And fourth most significant habit is you have to do everything simultaneously. What does it mean, by the way, everything simultaneously? Okay, I'm going to clear you the things, which is a lot of my speaking partners told me that brother, I'm depressed about my English communication skill. I'm going to do, what do you know? And I asked them, what you going to do? And they told me that in next 2 months I'm going to learn just grammatical rules, regulation, terms, and so on. And after 2 months I will start memorizing vocabulary, and then I will start making sentence. What is this? Now I used to tell them, brother, don't do it. You have to do everything simultaneously. You have to make a schedule, or you have to make a routine every day. Every day you have to learn some grammatical rules. Every day you have to memorize some vocabularies. Every day you have to make sentence. Every day you will have to speak. Every day you will have to practice. So you have to do each and every section every day. Don't skip any particular task. So which you are going to do, you have to do everything simultaneously. You have to memorize vocabulary, you have to read, you have to write, you have to listen, you have to speak, you have to do everything in an individual day. And make sure that you are practicing each and every single day. A lot of people told me that, Brad, I'm practicing 3 days in a week, 6 days in a fortnight, 12 to 15 days in a month. No, don't do it. You have to practice every single day. And fifth significant habit is reward yourself, which is my favorite, because rewarding yourself is one of the most effective way to make yourself motivated. For example, you have done individual tasks. For example, you have taken a challenge. Today I will have to memorize approximately 50 vocabularies, and after memorizing those vocabularies you have to tell yourself, well, I have done it, I have ability, I can do it. You have to encourage yourself. And if you can encourage or motivate yourself, I'm assuring you that you are not going to get bored. So you can purchase some clothes, and at the same time you can purchase something which you like, and you can give yourself. So this is the way how to reward yourself. So probably you guys have enjoyed this video a lot, and as I mentioned that I want to see you guys at the end of this year you are speaking English. So still now I'm learning. Pray for me, and hopefully we will meet in my next video. Bye bye for now.